Everyone, it's me Mario here, and of course joined by my assistant commentator here. It's going to be Tails, and we are going to be at the UT of the Vitality Stadium here today. Of course, the Vitality Stadium, a nice stadium to visit, to be honest, in Bournemouth. I do recommend it, and do recommend other stuff too. But anyway, not to get carried away, it's going to be AFC Bournemouth versus the first team in, of course, Championship, Blackpool. Of course, Tails, tell us why AFC Bournemouth is going to be in a very hard situation here. Well, of course, Mario, AFC Bournemouth, I don't know about you, but I've never seen them in relegation before in a Championship, especially with these many games that they've played already. They're normally somewhere like mid-table or something, which they was last season, but it seems this season they're just struggling for the form, and well, that's what's happening. And of course, going up against the first in the league, of course, it's going to be hard. Of course, AFC Bournemouth has a new manager aboard, Niko Mavic. If you don't know who Niko Mavic is, he is the manager from Wolfsburg. He will be starting his first game here today at AFC Bournemouth. Of course, the kickoff is now out here. Of course, Mario, it's back to you. Well, thank you, Tails. Of course, the game has kicked off, but I have to say, Niko Mavic from Wolfsburg, of course, the Wolfsburg manager, he might actually provide something in this game, especially because it is his first game here with management. Let's just hope that Niko Mavic can actually provide AFC Bournemouth with a few wins to keep him in this looks like Anderson and took a bit of a knock-in, but he does look fine to still play. Jerry Yanks, a player who is probably, in my opinion, the best player I've ever seen in the Championship, to be honest. The amount of goals he's racked up, he might even be able to beat the all-time Championship record at this rate. Husband. Jerry Yanks, and Jerry Yanks provides the first goal of the game. Blackpool 1, AFC Bournemouth 0. Well, of course, Jerry Yanks will not disappoint in those kind of positions. Of course, he was going to score those. Well, Jerry Yanks has already provided the first goal of the game. And of course, it is to say, maybe AFC Bournemouth aren't really in this game, especially because they are against the number one in the Championship right now, with all 4 wins to boot. So say, maybe all 4 wins. Great goalkeeping from Maxwell, a goalkeeper with absolute quality for Blackpool, even for his age. Stewart. Pass wasn't quite on the excellence, but did see what he was trying to do. AFC Bournemouth could take advantage here. Of course, I had no choice but to take it out for the initial corner, so it would be corner. And good defending from Blackpool. Of course, out for the throw-in for AFC Bournemouth. AFC Bournemouth could trail. And of course, just on that bar there, of course it is going to be the corner for AFC Bournemouth. Of course, a lot of time Blackpool has had to be forced to clear it out to the corner, which just puts more pressure, but it is forced. A good block there from Blackpool. And of course, just straight wide from there. Of course, Maxwell once again with a good save. Of course, wasn't going to trouble, and now it's the goal kick. Well, ever since the first goal for Blackpool, it seems AFC Bournemouth's really been trailing on them so far. A nice welfare of corners, which haven't really gotten very good shots off yet, which especially you have to take corners for granted. If Bournemouth starts passing forward, they could get the goal before half time. And of course, Maxwell, another brilliant save from him. Well, Maxwell's been on his game today, and he really deserves all the credit so far. Another great save from Maxwell, which will put half time on for the boards here. Of course, Blackpool leading 1-0. Of course, we have to say, so Radic, normally a kind of guy with the excellency. Even if AFC Bournemouth aren't winning games, he's still in that kind of good form. Not today though. Well, the second half will be taken by AFC Bournemouth. Excellent defending from Blackpool. This could be the goal. Excellent defending, and of course was for Maxwell to get the ball. Well, as you can hear, the AFC Bournemouth fans are not liking the decision from the referee. They think it should have been a penalty. Well, I think in this game, Bournemouth have a big chance of winning, especially because it's just against the team that is at the bottom of the league. Don't know though, still could be quite the mischief. I think it might be pretty possible. Another great defending from Blackpool. Defending absolutely spot on today. And Maxwell grabs the ball. There's a mistake from Maxwell. Of course, it goes wide from there. Especially, AFC Bournemouth had way more possession and shots than Blackpool. Still not doing well though. Substitution for AFC Bournemouth comes now. Well, of course, we have to talk about the rumours that have been fledging about Furlong and Matt Phillips coming to AFC Bournemouth. Now, this might be a coincidence, but by the high likelihood of it is pretty possible. And, well, Paul Scobbins even confirmed that himself. Of course, the owners as well. So it basically is happening. And yeah, we will be seeing Furlong and Matt Phillips from West Bromwich Albion come here next season, and it's only going to be for next season, or at least in the league anyway. Because if you don't know how the transfer system works in leagues, that you can see how it works in the community section, where we'll upload a thing about how it works later on in the day. Another great defending shot. And of course, it finally comes to AFC Bournemouth on Blackpool Maxwell. Brilliant save for him, but nothing can stop him. But of course, I feel bad for Maxwell. Look at that incredible save. I mean, all credit, but it still comes through. Well, the first goal that Bournemouth has taken for granted. Let's see if it actually can be taken for granted. It's going to be a throw in here for Bournemouth. And it's gone wide from there, surprisingly, in Jerry Yanks' view. Bournemouth makes the change here. Jerry Yanks, and Jerry Yanks has done it now. 2-1 as it stands, with only minutes left on the clock. I don't know if AFC Bournemouth can reply. But of course, Jerry Yanks, he won't be letting anything happen. He won't be letting his team lose to draw this game. So of course, the goal from him was crucial. So Blackpool will take the triple substitution by the looks of it. Well, incredible stuff from Jerry Yanks. It's 2-1 to Blackpool now, and obviously we just have to applaud him. Ravi did try to pass it back then, so he was going for a smart plan. Well, I don't think it really matters at this point, but they could score the goal. And of course, Jerry Yanks takes his hat-trick before the end of the game. That does AFC Bournemouth. Of course, disappointing end for AFC Bournemouth here. Well, of course, you have to say, Jerry Yanks did not want to see his hat-trick not go to waste here. So of course he had to take the shot, and he also had to end the game as well. And it's full time here. I have to say, incredible performance from Blackpool. Even though they didn't take many shots, the shots they did take were worthy. And of course, Jerry Yanks, his hat-trick just before the end of the game was amazing. He wasn't the only good player though. Maxwell was also a pretty good player. He made a lot of saves, even though he did take the unlucky one in the end.